I'm figuring. I'm doing it. I'll let you know. Give me 1 second,
Okay.
Kathleen.
Alrighty. I was just curious. Oh my god, I was trying to fix this heater. I was like, why is it cold air?
It says I'm live.
Curious. Oh my god, I was trying to fix this heater. I was like, why is it cold air?
Okay. It says I'm live.
Curious. Oh my god, I was trying to fix this heater. I was like, why is it cold?
Alright. Can you tell me? Did you get the link, Kathleen?
Let me check.
Alright. Let's quit this shit. We'll make a new game.
Wake me up. Oh shit, I can hear you. Why can't you hear? Why can't I hear myself?
Oh, because I have you. You're talking to me?
Yeah, it's gonna hear us singing.
Wait! Oh shit!
Like, if you have patience, a lot of times they'll pour it on the car, you just like hop out of the way. What up, baby? Yo, no, thank you for the 420 for the kids. Here's 2,000. Thank you.
Did you just drop one of my pops? Okay, I'm gonna hang up here then.
But then no one can hear you.
There's no feeling more intense than
That's what, I
starting
just
over.
muted it.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your
This is the
wallet
game
at home
PewDiePie plays.
and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original room. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes.
Fuck.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough
So,
assemblages
this
of
is
found
Infinite?
objects. Designers slap them together
So this
very
is
quickly and
Infinite?
freely.
What do you
And they're
mean
often
Infinite?
too rough and unfriendly to gain
The
much
map
of a
keeps
following.
going.
No.
They're built more for
there's
the joy of
into it.
building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer.
Oh, I'm on Twitch.
And that act of climbing,
Yeah, come on, man.
What's that shit?
in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the
So it
game.
always keeps going, or is there?
It might take you an hour to get over that
Yeah,
tree.
it's
A lot of
continuous
people
level.
never got past it.
Oh,
It's one
Prod
really
and
long
poke at
level.
it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength.
anybody gone
trying
to
to
the
find a
end?
way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking
Oh
are
my god,
unyielding,
you're so close.
and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas, and that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck. No. Oh. 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 Hey, easy. It's controlling the guy is really hard.
Can you imagine?
Oh, I see. I think I see how to do this.
What if someone can do this like easily, no sweat?
Probably.
Like someone just naturally talented for some reason. I sound like a boy.
For years now,
Like a very
people have been
young boy.
predicting that games would
Yes.
soon be made out of
This is the
prefabricated
farthest I've ever been.
objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. For the most part, that hasn't happened,
Josh.
because
What?
the objects in the stores are trash.
No, nothing. I'm at least.
I don't mean they
asking.
look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
I saw this game and it looked really interesting, so I was like, I want to try it out. No, I fucked up. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, almost fucked up there. Gotta really be careful of how you
You need
move
more
your mouse.
momentum.
No, I actually need less momentum.
You suck.
I need to catch on the little black thing.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the
You're
internet.
gonna see it right here.
It now vastly
It was so
outnumbers
close.
and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music,
You do feel
B
my-
philosophy.
My stress. Ah. No! No!
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
No! Man, this game's hard. No! Let's go.
Wake me up.
Oof, sorry about that.
And all the way back at the bottom. I like this game.
You don't fuck that one.
controlling is so hard, is what it is.
Whoop. Whoop.
Ew, really laughing.
You can hear her laugh, huh?
Whoop. Whoop.
You can do it. I believe.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
Whoop.
No! What an asshole narrator.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
Okay. No!
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but
Why
the
is it
staying
like
down.
there?
Mary Pickford.
It's just the hardest thing is actually controlling the mouse. Because you might accidentally push yourself off without realizing it.
He needs to shut the fuck up.
He's kind of soothing, in my opinion. The narrator's kind of soothing. No. I want to play some music now. Alright.
Get nasty over there, boy. Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad.
My mouse.
Going down the
Random
road
musician.
feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Oh,
There we go.
Try to take it slow.
Down in the
This right
jail
here is
on
gonna
my
get me.
knees. I'm down in jail on my knees.
It's good.
Down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this
Just try to take it
way.
slow.
They feed me on corn
I tried to
bread
catch
and
it.
cheese. They feed me on corn bread and cheese. They feed me on corn bread and cheese, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Ole, ali, ole, hey, ole, 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 oh, ali, ole, hey, ole, hey,
It's stuck in the first thing.
Let's go to town, boys. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. $10 shoe fits my feet. A $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes, and I ain't going to be treated this way.
I know I'm about to take it slowly. Let's be safe.
Turn down, boy, turn down. Hey!
Let's turn down my sensitivity.
Is your brothers watching?
No. I really turned down my sensitivity for this game. Let's do it right here. And this would be perfect sensitivity for this game.
What? What? No.
I mean, are your brothers watching? Are your brothers watching?
No.
And I just
What?
realized that I said it wrong.
I didn't realize you said it wrong.
It's getting late.
What time is it?
I'm gonna go to sleep. 12:03.
I did it. Whew.
Oh,
What?
you did this so easy the first time. Oh, thank goodness.
What?
There's like no coins in this game.
What do you mean coins?
No, 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 no.
Too fast.
Turn it off. Thanks.
What? What?
Mmm. Mmm. That narrator hasn't talked in a cool minute.
Because you haven't gone so far.
Ooh. No.
Oh. What?
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna launch myself all the way out if I don't do it right.
That's where you fell last time.
Yeah.
Careful.
Oh. What?
Alright, so I gotta take it slow.
Yes, you did it.
What?
No!
What? What? Oh.
No! Why'd you
The
do
soul
that?
would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
What? What?
Oh, fuck. I just gotta do this now. I just gotta not hit the wall and I'll be good.
What? What? No.
Oh,
What? What? Oh. No.
It's-
this is so painful.
What?
Don't bug him now.
I don't know which way I have to go.
On the yellow thing?
Oh shit.
What?
No, I don't want to do that.
What? What? What?
No, I didn't want to do that.
Oh.
The other guy go, oh.
What? What?
The vertical wall here has a way of getting harder the more times you try it. I think anger makes you swing the hammer harder, and that can push you away from the wall.
No.
This is frustrating too.
It's like, it's kind of relaxing, to be honest.
What? Oh. What? Oh. What?
Where do you go?
Oh.
Try to shove that thingy up. No, I don't think so. I think he needs to climb across the beam somehow.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
So, if you're doing a good...
I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight. The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before. That's the deal. C.S. Lewis.
No. What? What? Oh. What? What? Oh. What? Ugh. What? What? What?
I feel within me a peace above all earthly dignities, a still and quiet conscience. William Shakespeare.
Oh. What? What?
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better. But this is not true. You're sure to be happy again, and knowing this, truly believing it, will make you less miserable now. Abraham Lincoln.